the lack of highlights around is not because of the user base, but it's because of there are no highlights.
You like the ride?
Yes, rich of highlights, steep climbs.
But today's challenge is to go out and find some more. So the goal is to basically talk to as many Brits as you can, and we'll break into teams, and each team will have a different sort of route and a kind of more specific question about what they want to learn. Yeah, it's your job just to meet people, talk to people, see how they're using the trails, see what they're interested in, and at the end of the day, you're going to come back. We're all going to come back here, and you can present what you found in any way you want. So you can do a dance if that's what you feel best represents the Brits. You can make a video. You can do an audio recording, a song. Whatever sort of inspires you to create. So team 1 is going to be
Marius, Marcus,
Barbara,
Barbara,
Emanuel.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, we meet in an hour.
Does anyone know what a rambler is? A rambler. Rambler. A rambler is someone who is not a hiker per se or a trekker, because I think they're people that are kind of goal orientated who want to go up a mountain and reach the top. The rambler is someone who likes to drink tea and have some cake and make stops and take pictures.
So like old Germans.
One of the second interesting person we met today was a rambler. I didn't get her name, but she was probably in her mid-60s, and I asked her, if she rambles often, or and she said she was a member of the local rambling club. And then I said, oh, it's interesting because I work for a company that has this really cool app that helps you to find where you're going. And she said, oh, I don't have a smartphone.
At this bar, they ordered coffee, and Viola was briefly talking to him about how many like cyclists pass by and so on, and then like Betty came in and we were finished and left, and Viola just on the way out says to the barista, "Don't talk to her. It's a competition." And then Betty arrives and just says, "But I'm younger and I'm not married yet."
And guess what? We also met the bird people. They're all from southern England, but they came in from a bigger radius because for 4 days already there is a red bird out there, which is originally from the US, and you rarely see it in the US, and it's barely ever spotted in the UK. Last time one of these guys has seen this bird in the UK was 1979. But this one is. They're a long distance hiker from northern England, and they were quite fast. I had to run after them for a while. And when I got there, I was like, "Excuse me, I need to catch my breath," and then we talk. Every one of them uses a Garmin, but what they really like about Komoot is the idea of highlights, because they would rather trust other people saying it's beautiful here and there and wheresoever than what they find on the internet or on the trail descriptions in general. On the South Downs Way Trail to the Seven Sisters, and on the trail we should find out something about the history of the trail and who's maintaining it. Yep. Enjoy.
We've got nice people who explain it to us.
We also went for the interview part and interviewed some people, how they explored, how they decided to go, how they planned, how they navigate, and on the way we also learned something about limericks. So they have a special style to present the results.